everyone, this is Ieasha of Elaborate Designs by Ieasha. Welcome back to my channel. Well, today I am super excited, and do y'all want to know what I'm super excited about? Well, if you do, make sure you keep watching. Alright, so I am back, and today I am excited because I will be hosting, yes, I will be hosting my very first vision board party. Yes, I am. I have been excited about this for some months now. I had reached out to 4 of my friends and asked them if they would like to have a believing board part. Well, I call it believing board. Most people call it vision board, but you know, you're believing for your vision, so either one is fine. But I had reached out to them. I think it was like October, because we're supposed to have been doing this around November, but everybody was busy. So I told them, I said, look, we're gonna do it today, December the 15th, and whoever can come over, come over. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna eat. We're gonna have some wine. We have some poster boards. We have all kind of things that we're gonna be believing for God to bless us in 2020. So as you all know, a believing board or vision board is where you put on the board your vision, but it's also take action. You know, you just can't put it there and just feel that God will go ahead and bless you. You have to take action behind what it is that you're believing for. So we're going to have food, and I'm going to show you the setup that I am going to be doing with the food. We're going to have meatballs. We're going to have a ham and cheese and fruit tray. And we're going to have some desserts and wine and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I have right now before I start cooking. All right. So let me turn the camera around. All right. So what I'm doing now, I have this beautiful 3-tiered tray that I will be linking in the card section where I got this tray from. And I've used it once before, but it is a very nice tray. So what I'll be doing right here, it's 3-tiered, but you can use it 1, you can use it 2, or you can use all 3. And what I'm going to be putting here, I'm going to be putting desserts. And what we're going to have are brownies, cookies, and things like that. I'm also going to be having a candy bar, which is just a few candies that I have went and bought. All right. I'm going to be doing meatballs, which I make my own meatballs from scratch because I don't like, I'm not going to say I don't like the frozen one. I just rather have the homemade ones. So I'm going to make the homemade meatballs, and the veggie tray, the ham and cheese tray will be going in the bottom part I have for the ham and cheese tray. So I will be coming back and showing you what all I will be doing with this. All right. So stay tuned. Alright, so I am going to cut my own cheese up, and I'm just going to do the block cheese. It was actually cheaper for me to do it myself. So I'm just going to cut these in little, like little cubes. I'm trying to cut them not too big, but not too small. And this is the tray that I have, that I will be adding my cheese and ham and things like that on. Alright, so I just wanted you to see how I am slicing this. And then once I finish this, I am going to be doing, I'm going to go ahead and do my meatballs. As you see, let me show you. As you see, I already have my ground beef, and I'm going to be using this for my meatballs. And I have this barbecue sauce right here. And I'm also going to be using grape jelly. I made these meatballs with the grape jelly last year for Thanksgiving, and it was a big hit. So I will be making them again. That was even before I got on YouTube, so I will show you how to make those. Okay. But yeah, I had called my friends. Well, actually I texted them, and I told them, I was like, do y'all want to have a vision board party so that we can get our vision together for 2020, and what everyone want to do. And I have one friend who is believing for a home. So she was like, yes. And then my other friend, she was like, will there be any wine involved? So I said, of course. You know, we're not big drinkers or anything, but it's okay to have a little glass of wine every now and then. That's the way I believe. I mean, everybody have their own believing. So, yeah, you know, we get together every now and then. We all have busy lives. We're wives. We all work full time, and we have kids. So, you know, our children are involved in a lot of activities, and you still have to make sure you take care of your husband and, you know, take care of everything at home. So when we get together, we really get together and have fun. I think the last time that we got together was in August when I had, you know, all of our birthdays are in August. So we had pretty much had a birthday party and everyone came over. And so we all haven't gotten together since August. So that's been a couple of months. All right, so. Yep. So this is how I am cutting my cheese. Just want to let you all see that. So that if you have an event or something, you don't always have to go and buy cut up cheese, which is okay, especially if you're in a rush and you don't have time to cut your own cheese. And this is the cheese that I got. We purchased out from Sam's, and it's just a mild yellow cheddar cheese, and it's a 2 pound. And if they don't, you know, if we don't eat all the cheese, then we can always have it later here at home. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna come back on here once I get ready to do my meatballs, and when I do my my ham. Okay. So now what I'm doing, I am doing my ham. As I told you, I am DIYing my own ham, fruit, cheese, and crackers tray. Okay. So I've already rolled up some of the ham right here, and what I have is just some ham from Sam's Club. It's just the regular honey ham, the lunch ham. So, and it looks like this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take it by the end and just roll all the way up. Okay, then you take it and just place it in your tray, just like so. Okay, I'm just gonna show you again how to do it. Just roll, just take it and place it in your tray. And a lot of people buy these trays, but you know, you can also make it yourself, like I'm doing. And I think this ham was like, I got 2 packs of ham for, I think it was $8 and some change. It may have been cheaper than that. And I got it at Sam's, and it's a it's 2 1.25 pound resealable packages. So if you don't use all of your ham, you can always reseal it and use it for later. You know, I'm all about saving and budgeting and buying things on the low. All right. And there's nothing wrong with a DIY cheese tray, cheese, fruit, and ham tray. Okay. So I'm gonna go all the way to the end. Just like so. All right, and another thing too, you can always add toothpicks. You know, just place a toothpick in your ham. I have toothpicks here, but I decided not to use them. I could just roll it up and do the same. And you can also cut it in half if you don't want one long piece. You can always cut it in half and just have 2. But it's totally up to you how you want to do it and what the occasion is. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna show you one more time how to do it. You just roll it, roll it, roll it. Roll it up. It looks just like this once you roll it. And just take it and put it in your tray. All right, so I'm going to get finished with that. But I also want to show you some of the desserts that I have right now. All right, and what I did, my husband fixed some brownies. So what I did was just go ahead and just take the brownies, I cut them up, and just place them here on the tray. And you know, I told you before, this is my 3-tier tray. And I have one open here in the middle, and I think I'm gonna add either some cookies or some strawberries or something here in the middle for, you know, just right here. Okay, so I will be back to show you what else I will be doing. All right, so now I'm about to add my grapes to my tray here. And like I said, I'm DIYing everything. And these are some grapes that I purchased from Sam's again. And I'm just gonna add them to my tray just like so. All right, I've already washed them off, so I'm just drying them off a little bit with paper towel. All right, and all I'm doing is just kind of adding it. Just kind of cut some of this off with my scissors. They're clean, but I'm just kind of adding it to my tray here, like so. All right, and I have all of these grapes left. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add some of them to my dessert tray over there, because I think this is enough here. And I just wanna show you how everything looks. And I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push this cheese over a little bit and put crackers here, but I will let you see that. All right, so I have cheese tray, cheese with ham and grapes, and all of this I did myself. All right, so I will be back to show you some other things. Okay, everyone, so I am pretty much done with my my first vision board party that I will be having with my friends, and this is the food that I have prepared. Everything was pretty much prepared by me. I DIY'd everything except the brownies. My husband fixed the brownies. So this is our desserts that we will be having. We'll be having brownies, and I put the brownies at the top and at the bottom of this 3-tier tray. And I added just some extra grapes that I had right here in the middle. All right, and I went to the Dollar Tree on yesterday and bought some pretty gold paper plates and cups and spoons and forks, and all I did was just open and just laid it here. All right, and this is my little small candy, little candy bar that I did over here on this side, and all I did was add some Snickers. I added some of these little chocolate candies. I bought some more of these red balls, these are little gumballs. And I added some pecans and some covered pecans right there. As you see, these are really good. And in the middle right here, I just had some extra little mini little lollipops. And all I did was just add them in this little cup. All right, and I had some extra spoons and stuff left from the candy bar that I did a collab on, so I just added these here for anyone who would like to get some candy. That you can just use the spoon to dip it out. All right, and right here is my fruit, cheese, and ham tray. I will be also adding some crackers to it. My husband had to go buy the crackers. I had forgot those. So this is everything that I did myself, and I just added it to this tray that we had something before. And I just saved this tray, washed it out, and this is what I'm using. But I cut up my own cheese and rolled my ham and the grapes, as you've seen in the video earlier. All right, so now let me show you my meatballs that I did. All right, and there are the meatballs, and all I did with those was just bake them myself, rolled them up, baked them, and added some grape jelly and some barbecue sauce. And I made these meatballs last year for Thanksgiving, and they were a big hit, so I made them again. All right, as you can see. All right, so now what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be showing you my my area in here where we will be doing our believing board or vision board. Okay, so this is in here in my dining room. And all I did was just add some markers, some glue, and as you see, we have pens and papers and all of these things. And I just added to these little buckets that I already had. And I added some scissors. I need to add another one because it would be 4 of us. All right, and I have some magazines right there. Also, I went to the Dollar Tree and purchased some poster boards for us. And, well, actually, it'd be 5 of us. So I need 2 more pair of scissors. Okay, and I have 5 poster boards. This includes my 4 friends as well as myself. All right, and as you see, we have some magazines right there that I have. And one of my friends will be bringing over some more magazines. And we're sitting in here by the Christmas tree, so that is a good look for us in here. We can look at the Christmas tree as we are putting down our vision for the new year, which is 2020. All right, so just want you all to see this. And some other things that will be added to our food is some things that they will be bringing, as well as my husband had to go get the crackers and some strawberries and things like that. So I hope that you all, I will be coming on here and letting you see how we will be doing everything. All right. Okay, so here's my DIY tray. I have cheese. I have ham rolled up. I have my grapes on the side. And I also have my crackers. If you heard that in the background, that's my husband pouring ice into the cooler. I'm going to go ahead and finish up so he can finish. But this is everything that I did myself. I went to purchase these crackers. My husband purchased these crackers from the Dollar Tree. So I just wanted you to see this DIY tray.
No, with me.
My husband fixed the brownie.
Oh, doggone it.
So did you make the spinach dip for your daughter?
Yeah.
Please make my daughter some because she talked today.
Lord.
Oh, she's like, it only has some more chips. Oh, that's
Yeah, it's that dips Hidden Rally.
Here, get your dog. Get it.
What are you doing?
I heard your husband told me about a lady that
Yes.
had pants or
He's
something.
looking at you.
When y'all were on there, a lady had split her pants or something.